Or hello now, pardon me. I'll have to pardon, I don't have my eye patch, so this is what I look like without the patch. Surprise! I didn't know it was going to be showing the camera. At any rate, turn down a little bit. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. It's pretty loud for me, because I have the headset on. But, so, if this is working, hopefully it's working, you should be seeing everything on my phone. So, yeah, careful what you send him, Bubble Girl. Just got that Snapchat from me. I ain't gonna open it yet. We'll wait till we're done with the stream. Ooh, it's dark. See, I come outside and smoke a cigarette. No, you can't see me. So, anyway, this is a nifty little, sort of, kind of, almost a little bit brainless, easy little time-killing mobile game. Look at that. You get that nice little glow. Okay, so first of all, with this game, if you let it sit a little too long, then you'll get a little advertisement, but you just X out of that. At any rate, it's pretty simple. When a tile touches the ground, you lose. So you're a little dude at the bottom. You see that little red line down there that pretty much goes across your forehead. The tiles at the top move down one notch every turn. The number on the tile represents how many times you have to hit the tile with the ball to make the tile disappear. And then the little number next to your head shows you how many balls you're throwing per turn. So of course you start off with one ball, and the tiles only take one hit. Now there's this nifty little music note up there in the top right corner with a circle around it. I don't know why they chose to do a music note, but every time you hit one of those music notes, you gain another ball. Typically drops about one every turn. And if you hold down on the screen, brings up a little vector arrow so you can aim where you're going to throw the ball. It does not show where it's going to bounce or anything like that, but you can drag out quite a ways. It won't show where, how to bounce, what direction to bounce, but so your ball will bounce off the sides, and then so we'll go ahead and we're going to aim for this box here, but we want to pick this music note up while we're doing it so that we can get an extra ball in the next turn. So what we're going to try to do is bounce it off of the wall here and have it come up here and get the music note and hit the tile. It'll make the tile disappear, but the ball's going to bounce up to the top, to the wall, and then back down the side. Oh, well, that was accidental genius. The big problem I'll have with the mobile games, at least with this phone, is that my phone is very, very cracked. I have dropped this poor thing so many times. So sometimes it'll accidentally do something that I don't tell it to do. Well, like in this case, it thought that I picked my thumb up off the screen and I didn't. So, at any rate, it's good to know. So that's how this game works. So we missed the note, so we only have one ball, so now we're going to try to bounce it off this wall, catch those notes, and get some of those tiles. Ta-da! So now we're throwing 3 balls because we picked up 2 notes. So now we want to... It has sort of the same strategy as Breakout, if you remember that game, where really you want to get the balls to get up to the top and come down and hit the tiles from the top and come... screw you, screen. Get the balls to hit the top and bounce back and forth along the top. Okay, that's just not working. I've also found another nifty little strategy is to try to catch a shallower angle so that you bounce a little more back and forth. Really, I mean, the game is called Bounzy Balls, so the more you bounce, the better you're going to be. Now, I've been trying to figure out how the scoring works, because initially you get 1 point per ball contact with the tile. if that makes sense. So every time a ball hits a tile, you get 1 point. But eventually it goes up to 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. There was sometime or another, I was getting somewhere around like 50 points per each, whatever. Which is how we ended up with that score you see up there in the top left corner. That is 12,874,859. First of all, if you think that score came about 1 point at a time, Lord Almighty. No, it did not. So it does somehow pick up a multiplier. I just don't know how the multiplier goes. Secondly, a cool nifty thing about this game is that because it does go on and on and on, it takes about 1 second to throw 10 balls. So when you get up to where you're throwing 200, 300, 400 balls, it takes a little bit. And of course they have to spend their time bouncing around. And the numbers, of course, are getting bigger. Some of them, some of them were popping up. When I was in that high score, that were like 2,000 or 3,000. So, yeah, you had to hit that tile 2,000 or 3,000 times, but you're throwing 500 balls. So it just takes a couple minutes. You don't always have time for all that. So, no, of course, I can't vouch for how this works on iPhones, Apple products, whatever, because I hate iPhones. Don't tell Apple I said that. They're going to send somebody to beat me up. I just don't like how they work. I don't find them to be very... They may or may not be user-friendly, but they're not pirate-friendly. But as far as Android phones go, my phone's like this one. If I bring up if I go back to my main menu or go to my open tab screen or whatever, I can completely clear out. I can stop the program, and then what it'll do is if I go back to the program and say, hey, yeah, let me play some Bounzy Ball again, and it loads up. Skip. Load. And play. And it brings you right back to where you were. Gotta love it. So it just continues on and on and on. Now, if you see there on the bottom left, there's diamonds, and you see I have 96 up there in the top right. You can use diamonds at the main screen to purchase different outfits, cosmetic stuff, really. There are some bonus things that you can do. Right here on the shopping screen, I should say. So we have that little shopping cart in the bottom right. And, of course, you can purchase diamonds for money. So you can get some free diamonds by watching an ad. Accessories is no point to the accessories. It looks pretty. So if you want that stuff, and then items can help out a bit. You see I have equipped here the green dude. He gets plus 50% speed, so you can throw the balls a lot faster, which is always helpful. But you can keep going down and get different items as you get more diamonds, and you can play a lot better. Conversely, you can hold on to them like I do and use them to continue. Sorry, apparently traffic wants to be busy. That's what I get for streaming while I'm outside smoking. It's not like y'all ain't heard it before. Anyway, quit whining. So, when the tiles reach that red line, for a brief moment on the bottom right of the screen, just above where you see those white trees, there'll be an option to destroy the bottom 3 rows of tiles, which is a real lifesaver. The first time or 2, 3, a couple times that you do that, you'll be able to do it for the low price of watching an advertisement. once you've surpassed those few times, then it just flat out costs you diamonds, or a combination of an advertisement and diamonds. If it's a combination, then you watch the ad, plus you lose 5 diamonds. If there's no option for the ad, then it's going to cost you 10 diamonds. Other than those small restrictions, this could go on, yeah, forever. But like I said, there's not really a whole lot of brain activity that's necessary for this. It's not really a whole lot of strategy. It just gets you good aim and throw. And the little music loop can kind of help you zone out too. Hey, good times, right? So, since we're here, we now know that we can do this and we do it right. As I'd mentioned before, yes, I did ask the guild and hyper heroes how they felt about doing a live stream, how to play the game, and all that. And yeah, they just weren't all too thrilled with it. So, may not be doing that. But the Clash Royale clan, that did seem to be up on the idea. So, a couple of feature streams. We'll see some Clash Royale. We'll see. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this and start throwing that. We'll just go ahead and show you what we already have. So you see, we have Bounzy Ball. Launch is it's a new game. Hasn't really been out too long. It's got one developer. He is on Discord, so he listens. He knows what all the bugs are. It's kind of nifty. It's global thermonuclear war. Every time I fire it up, I hear in my head, what was the computer's name? It wasn't Joshua. Whopper. Whopper from the old movie War Games. Would you like to play a game? Global thermonuclear warfare. So that's interesting. We'll cover that, and hey, if we can get you guys to play it, and tell the developer, like, hey, Pirate Patch, spreading the word. And we have the South Park game. It's kind of interesting. I haven't really played it a whole lot, but it can be a little fun. There's Hyper Heroes, of course. Pokemon Go. Shh. And now this one says Clash. It's actually Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. Now, I haven't played Clash of Clans in quite a while because I've been devoting my time to other games, plus work and everything else going on. And it was just lots of updates, lots of new stuff, and I didn't really keep up with it. So if y'all want to see it, we can log in and see what's going on. I'm not in the clan anymore, but we could still jump in and say, hey, what's up? So I don't have a lot of games there, and if you wanted to see a new game that's going to require me to download, you can probably find a couple things in here to get rid of, but yeah, put in some requests. We'll check those out. Sorry you got to see my ugly mug there. But hey, here I am. And if you care to join me on any of these games, I know you guys are used to seeing me as left side only, but on my mobile, it's Pirate Patch, all one word. And until see you guys again, jump online, have fun, and we'll see you later. Peace.